Hello, 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 or shall I say, nay, 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 everybody. Okay, so today is the last day of the Western event, and I am kind of depressed about it, but I'm also excited. Have I been doing the Western event off camera? I started that and then I stopped. I couldn't handle the whole grinding it out like every day kind of thing anymore, so I kind of gave up on really wanting the stuff from it. But I did finish the Trailblazer. That one I was super excited about. So I finished the Trailblazer. Okay, why can't I hear anything? Okay, I also took care of my horses in the middle of the night. Like 1 a.m., so I think they should be good. Yep, alright. I started taking care of them a bit better. Lace Music is now a level 13. And also, here's what Lace Music looks like with the whole Trailblazer set in here. I couldn't even show you guys too. I think I got the right boots on. Oh, hold on. Oh, why can't I open it? I don't think I can open it because I already finished it. But I should have... Yep, I do have the right boots on. Okay. But yeah, here's the whole Trailblazer set. So, bada bing, bada boom. And I might have to disappear at some point. My stomach is being quite upset this morning. That's why I ended up being late on streaming. And I apologize on that. I usually do it exactly like a couple of minutes before actual 3. So I apologize. Oh, it looks like the Western event is actually done. So it's just gone. Huh. Wasn't expecting that. Hello, how's it going? I am doing okay. My stomach is upset with me, and I don't know why. So there might be times where I have to BRB. We'll see. I thought that maybe today we were gonna have at least one more day with the Western event, but it looks like it's completely gone now. So that's a bit saddening, but that's all right. It looks like we've got some new horses going on for sale over here. So let's see what they are. I don't think I have enough coins to get anything, which is a bit sad as well, but I think we'll be okay. We can see who's here for people like you guys who like to play and see what's up. So we've got this cutie right here. Oh, look at that. I might also ask maybe one of my siblings to get me Tums as well. I could do that with the voice commander. Oh, he kind of shines a little bit. Oh, that's cool. Kind of golden-y. Another one right here. Pretty. Very, very pretty. And I really thought we were going to have another Western event. I'm sorry, guys. I guess not. Also very shiny, too. Ooh, pretty tail. Still pretty expensive for on sale. Pure black right there. How's it going for you, Shaker? Giant horse right here. Oh, so pretty. I don't know if they're still gonna be here by Friday, but if they are, then I can get one of these guys. One of the one of these ones here. Oh, the even is almost over. That's sad. I'm alright though. I got sick. Oh no, you got sick? That sucks. I'm sorry to hear. And yeah, the event is over. It's very sad, but that's crazy. I'm sorry. I hope it's just a flu and nothing too bad. Because, like, there's some sicknesses out there that can hit you hard. Even for me, just the colds can hit pretty hard. So I know, like, certain people have more of immune systems. And that's why I like to ask, like, how's this? I hope it's not hitting you too hard. Stuff like that. This is a very pretty horse, I will say. I don't know which breed, well, which coat color I would get if he's still here on Friday. Because, like, there's so many options that are really pretty. I don't know which one I would do. Maybe this one. I know it's super basic, but I could see myself liking that one. I just got the cold. I'll be fine. All right. I'm glad it's just the cold. Let's see here. There's a Jervik something horse right here, 2 for sale. Oh, look. It's another option I could do instead. Oh, so pretty. I think I've seen people ride around with this one right here, and I was like, oh, I'm jealous. I really like that one. So maybe this will end up being the one that I do instead. Hopefully, if they're still here on Friday. That's like one of the chances that they might not be. But yeah, there's always a chance that they're not going to be here at Friday. I'm going to go back into this guy right here. And look at, like, this one. Ah, it's so pretty. Which one would I end up having more money for? I don't know. It might end up being you, or it might end up being you on Friday. There's also the mules on sale right now, too. And the mules are always so pretty. Like, look at that mule skin tone. And, like, not skin tone, breed. Like, these guys are always so pretty. Yeah, I already own that one. But I've known some people that get, like, all of the breeds. And I'm like, sheesh. So it looks like the 2 cheapest ones are in the middle. And the most expensive ones are in the back areas. Alright, the question is, what are we going to go do now? There's something else over here that's got, like, a time thingy on it, which means it's only going to be here for, like, a little bit. Oh, it's that one. Oopsies. It's the little dress-up game. So, let's go see what's up with that. I think it's like the Western stuff going on right now with the little dress-up game. Excuse me, race. Ow, that hurt. I don't know why that hurt. I just smacked into it and it hurt. Alright, I sound a bit stuffier than I usually do, so I apologize in advance for that too. Yeah, this is going on. I don't think we can do any of the submission booths or anything like that without talking to the one dude. So I think I can go back to Moorland Stables and talk to the one dress-up dude. Well, we've done this one before when it first came out. I'm not a huge fan of it, but they always bring it back if someone enjoys liking it, so I don't. But we'll still do it anyways because it gives us something to do. Okay, there we go. And sometimes it gives you a little quest bar with her, but I guess not this time. Okay, so let's see. We need to do schedule. What's the theme today? A sheriff and her steed is the thing that they're doing. All right. Ranching is hard work. So, okay. A sheriff and her steed. Do we look like we're a sheriff? With her steed? Let's go to the voting booth and see what other people do. There is no... okay. Let me roam around and see what everyone's doing. Okay, so someone is... okay, this person went straight into the Trailblazer outfit. So I guess it could count for a sheriff and her steed. Interesting. Oh, that's cute. Oh, look at that little deer horse. Okay. Oh, wait, no, I don't want to get off. Hold on. That's for changing my hairstyle, and I don't want to do that. I want to change what I'm wearing. There we go. All right. A sheriff and her steed. We need to think of something that could make us look like a sheriff. Let's see here. Do we think this druid jacket gives, like, sheriff vibes? No, maybe the things that we won in the other thing. Yeah, all of this, I feel like could make you look like a sheriff more. Yeah, it does. Okay. And then the hat, I'm thinking this one. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That gives sheriff vibes, right, guys? I think it does. And then we could change our hairstyle to put it up. This also means we might need to change out what horse we're riding with too, which is kind of sad if you think about it. Okay, hairdresser. No, I wanted to see what I already have owned, but this is cute hair. She's got over here. Very cute hairstyles. Okay. Not the blonde that we usually wear, though. Okay, no. I want to show owned. There we go. Which one gives more sheriff vibes? I think this one does. Okay. Yeah, I think this outfit gives sheriff vibes. The horse not matching us, though, maybe not so much, but... Okay. Can you follow me and see if this gets you out? There we go. Okay, next up is now we need to do the submission booth. Here we are. What pose do we think is sheriffy? 'Tis the question. Thinking so far, arms crossed. What activities are you going to do in the game today? I have no idea. I think we're probably going to keep up with all of our dailies that we do. Some more random side quests is the best guess I can give you. There we go. All right, now we should go choose who we want to ride around with. I can make like a little poll for you guys if you want. And you guys can choose. Oops. Who you guys want me to ride with. Since it's no longer the Western event, I don't really want to drag us into only doing Western style with our girly pop if you guys are not interested in having lace music with us. Is this snow place done? Yeah, the snow place is not done. Sorry, I thought you were talking about Christmas stuff for a second there. Hairstyle. But no, that one is not done. There we go. So we could go back there. Exit. There we go. But we have a treasure hunt that we never finished. So we got to do that treasure hunt first and all those other daily stuff that we didn't finish. And then we can probably head to the snow zone next. Come on, girl. There we go. Woohoo! We need to go to the Fort Penta. Fort Penta first. Oh, why did this not work? Huh. Do you want to enter your stable? Oh, okay. So it's one that instantly puts you in your stable. Okay. Can we do more stuff there? Yes, we can do more stuff there at the winter place, I'm pretty sure. I can check on the map. Valley of the Hidden Dinosaur. It looks like we have a daily that we could do over there and a quest there. So we could do things like that. Though, I want to figure out more of that treasure hunt. Because now we'll have a map. So I think we'll be good. So after the treasure map, we'll go there. Okay, we need to go to Fort Penta. Fort Penta, Fort Penta, Fort Penta. There we go. I've arranged my favorite horses into a certain spot of the stable, so like they're the only ones that get taken care of now. And I do feel a little bit bad for my other ones, but it's a lot. It takes like an hour to take care of all of them. Okay. Final piece of the map. I've been doing some research on the Jurvik Wikipedia and tracked down the last piece of the map. It's in Silverlade Village. Miss Pipi's son, Western, left everything he owned to the people of Jurvik. The handling of his possessions was taken over by the council in Silverlade. Okay. Alright, so we need to go to the Silverlade Village? Is that where we're going? Yes. So we're going to Silverlade Village next. Doobie-doobie-doo. I honestly thought this horse right here was not going to stay permanently. Because, like, yeah, did not give the vibes of a horse to stay permanently there. Did I miss the trail? I did miss it. Okay. Okay, we're going to Silverlade Village. I moved my bed, like, well, my comforter, to where now I pushed it all the way against the hole, so that way the hole is non-existent, which means I no longer have the stuffies that just go in there to fill the hole, which also means I'm not trying to fall through my bed every time. Yeah. Alright, hallelujah that I figured that out. Ooh, excuse me. It's true. Western James left everything he had to us. A piece of an old map that must be stored in the archives. The archives aren't here in the Silverlade Village anymore, which in many ways has to do with the Wishton James. He was a void collector, and when we inherited his collection, it filled up the entire basement of the town hall. It really wasn't practical in the long run, so everything was moved to the Foregrove, right over there, and ask my colleague there. I'm sure he will know all about it. Okay, go here. Go across the map to go here. This is why we have trails. Trails? No. This is why we have people taking us to places. Am I out of whack today? I feel like I shouldn't be. Apologies. Ah! Alright, Foregrove Village. Boop. Also, I have exciting news. I signed up for an application to be a scare actor. So now I'm just waiting for a reply on the commercial fun center here to be a scare actor. So I would have jobs on in October. Though I was a little selfish, and I'm like, I ain't working on Halloween. I love my family time on Halloween. It's fun to dress up with everybody on Halloween. But it was probably going to end up being as one of those moments where if they, like, absolutely desperately need me for Halloween, I might just have to be like, okay, fine. But then I won't get any candy, and it's going to be sad. Hello there, Nova. Jones Collection? Yes, it's stored here. Correction, it was stored here. Oh. James's collection was so enormous that we had to send some space in the old mine area. There was a lot of unused space in that old mine. It is closed now, and there was a big flood this spring, so unfortunately I'm not sure what happened to the collection. If you're lucky, the old piece of the map might still be in there. Why don't you ride over there and have a look? Good luck. Oh, sheesh. Okay. It's closer to Starshine Ranch, so I'm going to travel to Starshine Ranch, veer this way, and then we will ride on over. Starshine Ranch. Where did you go? Starshine Ranch. I'm also kind of surprised that I don't have any quests over here at Starshine Ranch. Because I was doing dailies with them for quite some time. And I feel like if the event, was going on here, I feel like maybe it should also clarify as, like, your friendship with them. But it didn't. And I'm like, okay, it's weird. Yeehaw! Might need to put nose spray in my nose. We'll see. Oh, it's the old house area. Okay. So the old house area used to be a mine. Interesting. Okay, I can't just... Okay. I feel like I should be able to just jump on over there, but it looks like I can't. Okay. Very interesting. Alright, let's see if we can find the map piece. Found nothing of interest. Found nothing of interest. Found nothing of interest. Okay, it's gonna be the last one, isn't it? Yeah, it ended up being the last one. Okay. Now, where to next? Are we going all the way back to Fort Penta? No, we're going all the way back to Fort Grove. Alright, we'll ride there. Yes, it is a longer way, but at least we can head on over there. I think I'm going to leave the mini-map open, maybe. We'll see if I need it or not. Once we get onto the road. Doopy 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 doot. There we go. And a little bit more about what it will end up being like. I would end up working on Fridays, which means I'll need to change my dates for streaming. I won't have dates on streaming on Fridays anymore. I'll probably stream on Tuesdays instead. Which means I could bring back The Sims if we really wanted to, but then that would be like replacing Fortnite. So Fortnite would be on Tuesdays instead of Fridays during October. But that's if I get the job. And also that depends on if I need to get acting classes with them too. There might be some days where I have to just take or stream later. If they need me to do acting job stuff, which I feel like would be easier on the weekends because I don't think they're open on the weekends. Look at that. There it is. A piece of an old map. Yes, it is a piece of an old map. A piece of the map belongs to all the people of Jervix. So I can't just give it to you. If you want this piece, you'll have to share the treasure with the people of Jervik. We need to build new roads and stables, so we need every shilling we can get our hands on. Jeez, we're not going to have anything at the end of this treasure. We did all of this hard work to get the treasure, And James, not James. Alex's brother is gonna end up taking all of his stuff, and then we're not gonna have any for us. Like, what's the point of the treasure hunt for us? Just to have fun with the treasure hunt? Probably. It's probably exactly what it is. Let's see here. There we go. Not again. Again, this is coming out of your share, Nova. You'll never be a good businessman. Okay, a complete map. How do those pieces fit together? Maybe like this. No, maybe if I turn it this way. No. Come back tomorrow, Nova. This could take some time. All right, so he's going to want us to wait until tomorrow. So we can work our way over to the snow place now and do that. Which means it's a long ride over. We're going to go to my favorite place, the Vale. Where are you? Valedale Village. There we go. Nova is a man? No, Nova is a female. It's just, it's more common to say businessman than it is business female. So, you'll never be a good businessman. Okay. It's just easier to say and, like, sounds better to a lot of people to say businessman than businesswoman or business female. Did I go the wrong way? I went the wrong way. Okay. Okay, which way am I supposed to go again to get up to this hill? Through this way, I think it is. I don't know what happened to businesswoman. It just, I don't know. It just doesn't sound as cool, in my opinion. Too long. But that's just my opinion. Maybe business lady. Yeah, business lady sounds cooler. And it's also shorter, and so it doesn't clash. And also, it makes you sound professional. Like, I don't know why, but whenever someone calls you a lady, it always makes you feel professional. So being called business lady is just, like, infinite professionalness. But that's just in my opinion. Okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead and ask my brother to get me Tums. So, hold on. Tums. There on. Toaster. The bigger container. There we go. Alright. We're back at the scary, snowy place. And I gotta remember how to walk around this forest. It's been a while since we've been here. I think last time we were here was when we were waiting for the Western event to show up, if I remember correctly. Alright. Okay, here we are. I guess we could do her dailies. Yeah, let's do her dailies. Some of the most important parts of the Torch network. You got, okay, yeah, the Torch stuff burned out. So we gotta go do the torch stuff. I heard my brother move, so I think he got my message. I'm seeing if he knocks. And the only way if I can hear if he's knocking alright is if I move a piece of the earbud off. So I'm gonna do that. I'm wondering if they're asking things. Hello, how long are you planning on streaming today? I am playing for 2 hours like I usually do. That surprise stream was just an hour because it was a weekend and it was a surprise stream. So, but welcome back. Alright. I forgot to tuck my hair back when I put it back on my ear. Ah! I'll have to fix that. Can I do it while we're riding? I don't think I can. I don't trust myself enough. I always back into things. Huh? I thought I heard my name for a second there. Maybe it's only at the I don't know. Maybe I'm hearing things. No, okay. I gotta be hearing things. Oh, right. I need to fix the hair the hair. There we go. Alright, we're doing the dailies around here first because it's a little bit easier to do this. Besides, also, we could unlock something new with getting our friendship up. Let's see here. Boop. And boop. I also could have left them by the door, and I just didn't hear them. Okay. Here you go, Einstein. Okay, now let's see what he needs. Explore the mountain in the north. The cratered northern mountain is fascinating. According to legends and old travelers I've read, there's apparently a frozen gate in the mountain. Could it be that we found something really exciting, Nova? The expedition, not as long as the others, so I hope you can do this one for me too. In the meantime, I'll stay here in the camp and ponder the information we already have. Alright. It's not as long, you say, but I've been up there before. And it took quite a while to get up there. Because it's going up a mountain. But as long as you follow the light sources, you can get up there pretty quickly if you think about it. Just don't get lost. Up the log. Through here. Down, down, down we go. Wait, why are you taking me down? I need to go up. It might take me back up. I'm just gonna keep following it and see what it does. Cause, alright, we're in the right spot. Good, good, good. I was a bit concerned because we started going down. Ooh, that was close. Did we miss? Oh, we missed a spot. Where's the glowing stuff in this spot? Is it up here? Okay, it's up here. Gotta peek with our camera. Okay, and then got place this, and then we gotta peek again. Yes, the area is so fascinating. Can I pick you back up? Yes, I can now. There we go. I don't know why it takes so long to pick things up and then peek through things. Like, I feel like it shouldn't take that long. Okay. Taking another picture. Gotta pose for the picture. Okay, and then we've got to draw out what we found. Why does... Okay, placing takes forever. Drawing takes forever. I know that, but placing and picking up usually doesn't take this long. I don't know why they decided to do it like that with a cooldown. Okay, now back down we go, and then back onto the path, so that way we can follow the path. And then we gotta get off the path and go down here, it looks like. Okay, gotta peek again through the lenses of the camera. And then we gotta place this down to peek through it as well. I don't know why it's like it's goggles. It should be one eyeball, and also a terrible place to peek through. That's an iceberg. I don't know why we're looking at an iceberg. Okay, another photo of a tree. Okay, we got whee! We're spinning. I accidentally clicked spacebar when it was already done. Alright, place that down ahead of time. And then I think this over here is probably another peeking. Yes, it is. Through the camera. I don't know how this guy's got enough camera lens. Okay, now we draw again. Pick it back up. And then I gotta find a way back onto the path. Maybe I could jump it. Oop! Yeah, okay, I jumped it. I glitch jumped it in. That's good enough. Okay. I think one of them is over by the horses? Yes, okay. Gotta peek. See, now that one's a better peeking with the camera. That's like an actual better picture than the one with the weird tree. And this one, if you it gets a good picture of the bones, I guess. Now that one's a better picture of the bones. What is that? Look like a bone tail. Yeah, it looks like a tailbone. Oh, never mind, it's a bridge. From afar, it looked like a bone tail, and up close, it's a bridge. Get me out of here. I don't like how it's thundering. Alright, there we go. And then we gotta draw everything that we found. I hope Leaf's music is okay. I don't think her endurance is quite high. Yeah, she's only like 15 endurance. I don't think the winter place makes sense having Lace music with us. This is where some more mythical horses are at. They're not like the coolest mythical horses. Okay, more bones. A better area of the spine right there, and that's an arm. Looks like it tried to crawl out. Whoopsies, that was an accident. Hey, yeah. Okay, and then we're taking a picture of a trapdoor. Or a tower window, I don't know why. Now this would be cool if we can go inside of it and see what's up with it. Hi, am I gonna take pictures of the horses now? Yep. See, they're very pretty. They are. In their own right. But I don't see a lot of people riding with them. Shadow Shield. See, very pretty. But I strangely don't see a lot of people riding with them. Not even the ice unicorn that I can actually get. Why is the ice unicorn so cheap? That's crazy. And Snow Dancer. But yeah. I think there were one time where Snow Dancer and Shadow were for sale. And I kind of went, nyeh. Like, they are really pretty, but nyeh. I just kill our mythical ones. Alright, now we ride back down. I swear I'm not exhausted. I did actually get quite a lot of sleep. I actually ended up sleeping in. So maybe that's why I'm yawning. Because when you sleep in for the over amount of sleep that you need, you always end up tired and yawning. But if you sleep, like don't have as much sleep, you end up tired and yawning. Or you end up super energetic and hyper because you're already low on sleep, so your body feels like it's needs to be energetic and hyper and stay awake. Let's see here. Yeah, okay, good. We're going the right way. I was a bit worried that maybe we weren't, but the turn showed us enough. Turn, need to turn. Turn around every now and then. I get a little and then I forget the rest of the lyrics. There's just another random daily out there? What's up with that? Okay. You find an ice gate. That's incredibly exciting. This means you found the gateway to the secret land of this mysterious people. Ooh, fun. Lots of dailies over here. That's crazy. The legend of the ice gate. The people who apparently live beyond the ice gate are called the Knillerts, and nobody really knows much about them. I have some legends and reports of the expeditions that were here over 100 years ago, and they talk about a mysterious people who were shy and lived secluded in the mountains. There are many theories about them and their unique culture. The old expedition reporters say that they sometimes they appeared in an area and seemed to collect things from the valley. They apparently had some kind of horse that no one has seen before. I read it in travel logs. Somewhere. I'll give a little bit more about thought to this and look through my books to see if I can find more information about them. You do want more information, don't you? I mean, I am curious about them. Good. When I know more about them, I will immediately get back to you with more information. Cool. Are you going to give us more lore since you're in the snow area? Well, I don't know what lore I should give. This could take a while. Like, I don't know what lore you guys want me to give. I gotta think about it. What kind of lore would you guys be interested in? Let's see here, because I've given you guys lore about me quite a bit already. So I'm running out of things to do. Oh, this is cute. It looks like my cat is watching the laptop and her tail is flicking out of severe annoyance of me for some reason. Woo! The water is absolutely freezing. Yeah, okay. What? Okay, there we go. Whoa! Ice sliding. Oh, speaking of ice and sliding, that could be the lore I give you guys. Okay. I did rollerblading for like a little bit. And it was like the new kind of rollerblading when I was little. So I would have a giant safety helmet on, a bunch of knee pads and elbow pads, and everything I could think of to keep myself safe. And then I ended up giving it up because I didn't like, well, I actually did get used to it a little bit, but then I didn't like how I would slide certain ways, and I never could figure out how to brake, like, at all. So I stopped at a young age, and my mom and my dad actually got into it as well at the same time as I did, because they were always curious about it, and they were doing it also to support me, and then they stopped around the same time I did. Because, like, there wasn't any skating rinks that we could go to. And there wasn't much of a skating section that we could do unless if we wanted to go out and skate around the road. And this is back when we lived not in the place that we live now. It's back when we lived in the place that we lived for many years at. So the roads were always super busy, so it wasn't safe. So there you go. There's your lore right there. The tracks have disappeared into the snow again. Some old story every time. Okay, letters and reports, the mail. Okay, we gotta check the mail. Letter. There we go. Okay, we're sending letters. Doot. That was good, but short. Yeah, I don't really have very big lore things that much anymore. Thanks. What would this expedition be without you? I mean, there is, like, another one. I told you guys that I'm hopefully going to become a scare actor this year in October. But it wouldn't be my first time dressing up like that. As you know, I'm a cosplayer. But I did work with this company before. In 2023? Or 4? No, 2024. Yeah. That was 2 years ago. So in 2024, I worked with this company before as, I don't know if you guys know this. I think some of you would. As Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas. It was the last time that they ever did a trunk or a treat for little kids. And I got the job as Sally. And it was like the best thing I ever decided to do. I absolutely loved playing as Sally, and it was fun to talk with all the kids. And I was the only, like, well, second only character that was like canon. They had their own original characters with everything else except for me and Sully. But Sully always scared the little kids. So they would come into my little booth area, which was very small. It was like a very tiny corner, which I was getting the vibes of that people didn't usually put any actors around there because it was really small. But the bright side is at least it was easy to clean. And I could have like a chair in the darker corner. That way people didn't know that was there. And even if I was in the darker corner, I made sure it was in one of the corners that the kids could see me when they were coming in with like their parents and stuff like that. But I got to hand out squishies and a lot of, yeah, squishies. It was like pumpkins. I actually took some with me from work back then. I also took the wig too. I was like, yeah, they don't use their wigs again, so I'll take it. And it's atrocious. I need to fix it. But anyways, I did ask if I could take the squishies, and they said yes, I could. So I have like a purple pumpkin with me that can squish, and then like a little soft, what is it called? Very tiny cupcake one. And then I had like a pumpkin and ghost squishies that if you hit on, they would light up. And I think that's all of the ones that I had. So I had a whole script that I said. I threw it away now, so I don't remember what it was. But I had a whole script, and I had to change it quite a bit, because, like, I would say in my script that Jack was busy and that's why he wasn't there. But they would always ask me again, where's Jack? Because it was more at the end of my sentence or like at the beginning of it. And no one really, well, no, yeah, it was at the end of my sentence. And no one really paid attention at the end of my sentences. So I started changing it to where I said it twice in a row. So I would say it in like right after introducing myself. And then I would say it at the end, right before I would give them their squishies. So that way they would know, hey, no, he's busy and that's why I'm here. But yeah, I got to be like fully body painted. And for a while I had like draw on lashes, but then I changed over to having fake lashes on. And the person who was painting me was like, why didn't you bring fake lashes with you sooner? And I'm like, I don't know. But at least it's for like the end of the part. And it looked really good and it looked really pretty. So I had a blast. And that's why I'm hoping I can get into the company again as a scare actor though. Okay, where is this daily at? So there's your other lore that I think some of you already knew and some of you guys might not. Okay, like where? Come on, there you go. It's acting like there's another daily in here. Is it with Einstein? Is there one that I missed on Einstein? I think there's one that I might have missed on Einstein. Let's see here. No, there isn't. Interesting. Alright, I'm gonna head back to Valedale, because we've gotten done with all the quests over there, and I can't find the other daily quest that's in here. So we're just gonna chip carry on. Alright. Ouch. Okay, do we want to go do the dailies at the Wildwoods, guys? Go talk to all the horses over there. That's a lot of dailies, though. That's a lot to commit to, and that's why I'm like, I don't really want to do those kind of dailies and like force you guys into watching them. So we need to pick another place to go to that's already got missions for us, and then eventually all of my streaming with Star Stables is just going to be like a bunch of dailies and grinding with you guys, and then I'm going to feel bad about it, but that's fine. You liked that previous lore? I'm glad. Okay, I'm going to slow down. Where to go next, everybody? Where do we want to go next? Let's see here. We've got a random quest still in Moorland. We've got a bunch still in Silver Lade. So we could head over there if we want to. Could also head to this random quest thing right here. There was one with, like, we were building things, but I don't remember where that was. It was somewhere in Silver Lade. That's all. That's all I remember. Scarier place? Well, the scarier place, in my opinion, is over here, but that's all dailies, and I don't know if you guys want to watch me do those dailies. If you guys are saying yes, that you do, then maybe I will head on over there. But you guys know those dailies quite well. Okay, I think we're going to go ahead and swap horses. Lace music is bored. We'll take you to a walk. Spice things up. Honestly, I have no idea what that makes sense. You guys don't have to choose. I was just giving you an option to. There's a quest over here at the Highland area. I don't remember that quest being there before. Alright, since we're already here at the Moorland Stables, we can go ahead and look at what the quest is for you. I think it's over here by the blacksmith guy. Hello. A masterpiece installed. Mischief in the mine. Okay, a masterpiece installed. Let's see. Nova, you are late. You are here at the crack of dawn, so I went to the Fort Penta myself and installed my masterwork of a lock. It's perfect. Have a look at my craftsmanship. The next time you are walking by the pet store in Fort Penta, write in peace. Oh, yeah. Forgot about that. Forgot about that place. All right, hello, Nova and Lace Music. Perfect timing. I could use your help with something. Okay. You see, I have noticed some weird activity in the mines lately. Unusual noises and a long, shiny tail disappearing around the corner. But I haven't been able to catch them in the act just yet. Maybe you could ride over there and check it out. See if anything is unusual. I mean, it's got stuff to do with the cave. Maybe it is creepy. I find caves creepy. Alright. Let's see. What kind of animal is here? Oh, some note. Oh, and a star that I never got. So let's get the star first. I never do really look for these stars. Okay. There isn't anyone here, but there is this note on the ground. The note has something written on it. It's a bit difficult to read. I think it's a riddle. It says... Ah, geez, I'm terrible at riddles, guys. I know. I and my fairy squire shall you enchant an entrance... an entrance. Okay, I and my fairy squire shall you enchant an entrance? Yeah. Our tricks you may admire until Yoris gives us a chance. Who am I? Okay, well, it's definitely not Tin Can. Oh, no. Is it Isabelle? Oh, no, it's the girl who calls us sweetie. Yes, that sounds correct. Right, Lace Music? Ah, no, how did we end up back here? Ah! Okay, they fixed her profile picture. Well, aren't you one smart cookie? Ugh, dread. I shouldn't have taken the quest. Everyone else who picked up the note immediately threw it away, probably because it was too complicated for their feeble mind. But you, of course you could solve it, my little butterfly. Oh no, it started again. Since you seem to be such a huge fan of puzzles and riddles, you'll be a great match for my new routine. I've prepared an entire section of this cave for a worth part to pant, and you're perfect, darling. Ah, my dyslexia. I promise you'll be totally entertained. Okay. So, are you up for a challenge? Sadly, I am gonna have to say yes. I can't believe this cave was here all along. I knew. I've mined stuff here. I'll be honest with you. I was hoping that Yoris would be the one to stumble upon my riddle. That's actually how I found this place. Dory and I were just looking around for an area to set up my own trials of the mind in hopes of impressing the great Yoris, probably as close to the circus possible so Yoris could one day stumble upon it and be memorized by my talents. That's when Diggy found this interest into a cave behind the rubble over there. It's huge in here, and I have set up a particular experience for whoever found that note. Follow me, I'll show you around. Girl, I already know this cave, but okay. She disappeared. Alright, with us doing things with her, it's making me want to go and get a different horse. She's already max leveled, but she gives the vibes of a horse that, like, a, what is it called? A wizard or a witch would ride. And I think it would, or a magician as well. I think it could match the vibes a little bit better. Which also means her might have to change her outfit too, but I don't know if I have an outfit that would fit. I'm gonna have to check. Alright, Leighton's music. You get to go over here. So I'm gonna drop you off. Enjoy your time there. Whoopsies. Okay, and then, hello, Aurora Nova. How are you, babes? I've not rown you. Well, that sounds wrong. I haven't taken her out for a spin in quite some time. There, that one sounds better. But see, she's quite magician-y kind of feel. And now, we no longer match. So what that means... Second hour... Dress change. Alright, what do we want to wear now? Let's see here. Should have something that matches. Yes, right here. There we go. I gotta take off our earrings though. Which means I think I can have my elf eaters back. Haha. Maybe. Yes, I think I can. Alright, now we need to put this back. And since we're already in here, I can also drop this off and then drop that off. There we go. Now we look like we're dressing for Halloween, but I think we'll be fine. Not the end of the world. We also did hit level 20, but we never checked if we got anything from here for hitting level 20. Oh, we did. Oh, that's a cute little texture pad. They are cute, but like, not the coolest. Alright, now we gotta go back to the mine. Back out we go. And now we look scary. Not much of a magician like we probably should have, but yeah. Is this the witching hour? Yes, I suppose it is. Alright. I mean, it kind of fits the vibes with the magician lady that we're following, so. Alright. Look at our cute outfit. I love it. I don't know why I'm yawning. Sorry, guys. Crawling through the rubble. I'm wondering where it's going to spit us. Ooh. Okay, this is a part of a cave that I didn't know about. Okay, okay. Isabelle is nowhere to be seen, but her monkey is here. Okay. Wait up, you darn monkey. Wah! Hello. Since this might be your first time attempting this, here's how this puzzle works. Diggy is hiding inside of one of those boxes. Your task is to figure out which one it is. Above each box is a statement. At least one of the statements is true and one is false. In other words, it could be 2 truths, 1 lie. Or it could be 2 lies, 1 truth. Okay, would you like me to explain the rules again? Yes. At least one of the statements is true and at least one is false. In other words, it could be 2 truths or 1 lie. Or it could be 2 lies and 1 truth. That's crazy. How to make your mind confused. Okay. Diggy is in box 1. Diggy is in one of the boxes next to this one. Diggy is in this box. Okay, so she says it could be 2 truths, 1 lie, or 2 lies, and 1 truth. Diggy is in box 1. Diggy is in one of those boxes next to this one, and Diggy is in this box. So Diggy could either be in box 3 or 1. If that one is the truth. Or Diggy could be in box 2 if it's lying. Or he could be in box 3 if box 3 is lying. Ugh, this is confusing. I think I'm gonna go with box 1. Is this your final answer? Yeah, I'm sure. That is, drumroll. Incorrect. Incorrect. Would you like me to explain the rules again? No, I'm ready. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna check 3 then. Correct. Okay. Like, you have to figure out which one is lying and which one isn't. So that means the only one that was telling the truth was the one in the middle. That's crazy. Correct. Ah, okay. Disappears in a thing of confetti. I don't like this. I mean, you did ask for something scarier, so now we're doing stuff in a cave. And now I am thoroughly creeped out. I don't like this. I'm glad I didn't bring Lace Music. Lace Music would be terrified. First you see me, now you don't. I simply had to include my own disappearing act, darling. You're one clever squirrel, but can you solve yet another one of my riddles? This is great, but it's not that scary. True. Okay, now here goes another riddle, and I'm terrible with riddles. A home for laughter and fun. The one, the greatest, does run. Magic mystery. Masquerade Glorlore. Sometime in the spotlight. I will always wish for. Where am I? I think the riddles are more scarier to think about. Oh, yeah. The Circus of Dreams. Old Druid Circle. Dolly Berry. Or the mice? Dude. A home for laughter and fun. The one, the greatest, does run. Magic mystery. Sometime in the spotlight, it will always wish for. I'm thinking the Circle of Dreams. I'll just try that. Correct. This monkey, I swear. Take me to the next. I'm gonna brighten the light up a bit because it's kind of dark with me. The screen. I don't know how to brighten the screen up for you guys though. So, I know how to brighten the screen up for myself. Oh, geesh. Okay. Ah! Would you like me to explain the rules again? No, I'm ready. Alright, 2 boxes tell the truth. There are 2 empty boxes. Dory is not in this box. Okay. 2 boxes tell the truth. There are 2 empty boxes. And not in this box. This one I feel like is really hard trying to do it with the boxes. Because it could either be 2 truths, 1 lie, or 2 lies, 1 truth. 2 boxes tell the truth. So do we think the 2 boxes tell the truth is the truth? Which means it would be them. And then one of the other 2. There are 2 empty boxes. Dory is not in this box. I'm kind of tempted to go with 3, because what if that's the one lying? Let's do that. Correct! Yay! The what true? Just what? So, the riddles before says that these boxes can either have 2 truths or 2 lies. 1 truth or 1 lie. So, it's crazy riddles. What if I want to disappear like confetti? It's meant to confuse your brain. That's what it's meant to do, Shaker. Oh, okay, that's... got creepy at all that the door just opened. Okay. Whoa, I'm sorry. I got big yawns today. Follow that monkey. I'm working on it. Let's go, let's go. Oh, I don't know if you know this, but there are now emotes for my channel. So if you guys ever want to look into the emotes, you guys can do that. If you want, I can even show you them. Let's see if I can actually do that. Yeah, right now, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right now I've got 4 for you guys. I was supposed to make 2 others, but I'm unsure of what others I want to do. So there you guys go. That's what they look like. I know I'm going to do like a cat one where she's like a little kitty cat, but then I don't know what I want to do for the second one. You seem to have a knack for this. Little hummingbird. Okay, hummingbird is not that bad. Don't get ahead of yourself. This riddle is sure to have you completely flabbergasted. Okay. Okay. Sturdy, sure-footed, and a tender heart. I am down for hacks, jumps, and pulling of cart. I will gladly carry timber with beauty and grace. All exchange for great big embrace. What horse breed am I? Oh, I'm terrible with horse breeds. Those are some really amazing, cute emotes. Thank you! Made the best sale, so thank you very much. Okay, I'm terrible with horse breeds. I don't think it's Arabian. Like, an Arabian carrying things? I don't think so. A Frisian carrying things? I don't think so either. So that leaves the Black Forest horse and the Knicker. I am tempted to use Lord Google. Or be like, ma'am, give me a hint. Black Forest horse? There we go. Correct. Wow, you're unbeatable, Nova. That one I was super unsure about. I feel like that one was just going with my gut, honestly. Alright, here's the boxes things again. Ah! Here, I can have her explain the rules again. Dory is hiding inside of one of those boxes. Your task is to figure out which one it is. Above each box is a statement. At least one of the statements is true, and at least one is false. In other words, it could be 2 truths, 1 lie. Or it could be 2 lies, 1 truth. See, that's the confusing thing. Dory is in this box. Dory is not in this box. Dory is not in box 2. Oh, she's just watching us too. Okay, do we think they're in 1, 2, or 3? Because 2 of them are saying they're not in their own boxes. And one of them is saying that they're not in box 2. I think I'm going to trust the one that's saying they're not in box 2. Let's check box 3. Incorrect. Okay. I think we could just do it whenever. Do we want to check box 1? Let's check box 1. There we go. It's like, it's not 3. That's the vibe it was giving me. Correct. Sorry, box 2. This quest is interesting. I think I like this one better than her fireworks quest. This cave is huge. Oh, I'm getting stuck on the box. There we go. You've impressed me thoroughly so far, but this final riddle will surely have you stumped. Oh, geesh. From big careers, apparently I've defined this land. Okay, the 2 words that have already made my dyslexia go, woo, out of the world. Okay. Cannons loaded and hooked in hand. Here I arrived after crossing the seas, but now my gaze is but, who am I? It's giving a certain, okay, we're gonna do you. That is incorrect. Try again. You'll get it. Okay. There we go. Of course you wouldn't. You're just too amazing. Like, that one I have no clue about. So that one we just clicked until it was right. Oh, I think I'm smelling food getting made. Ooh, that food smells really good. Okay, something about my dad with Pokemon Go. Oh, I love that legendary. Legendaries. Okay, I'm gonna put you guys on the charger. Because you guys are 19%. There we go. Now I just gotta remember to look over. Go, go, go. And what I mean by you guys is I mean my phone. Okay. Looks like we're going backwards now. We're going to that other door, I think it was. Yep. Little echoey steps. I knew I couldn't hide from you. You found me, but the fun doesn't end here. Okay. I hope you enjoyed my new magic routine. Hopefully yours will find it too. Where did the monkey go? Come on. Let's go find him. Follow me. Okay. He's a very mischievous monkey. Why is your hat bouncing as you're walking? Oh, geez, it's like a cartoon kind of hat bounce. Wait, look at that. Doing, 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 doing. You should restart the game over from 0%. Ah, geesh. I would cry if I had to do that, man. Well, isn't this fascinating? A new type of puzzle. Oh, geesh. Ah, don't worry. Because, like, if I went back to 100%, I would no longer, like, not having 100%, having 0, I would no longer have, my subscription. Like, this whole account, I purchased it for, like, 1 year subscription. Not 1 year, forever subscription. And then after that, like, I can't afford another one. So, why though? Because, like, if I did another one from 0%, I would have to do it as, like, a subscription, and I don't really want to do that. So it'd have to probably be something that happens way in the future, but at the same time, I think I would get overwhelmed. This is definitely one of the online games that having only one is not as overwhelming. I know it's crazy to think because I have Final Fantasy with a couple of them over there, but I think I have like one other world over there. But that's because a friend, his main server was on that one, which is my mom's best friend, her online best friend. So, but she also made a person for that one. So that's my thing. You can like make a new account without a subscription. The account without a subscription can only go to level 5, and then you can never play it again. Unless if you get a subscription. Or the 1 year purchase. So, yeah. Don't worry. The rules I'll explain to Nova. This is a new magnificent puzzle designed by the great monkey himself. Watch how he moves across the stone plates. If you follow in his path, you will unlock the door. If you step on the incorrect plate, you'll fall and have to start over. But that won't be a problem for you, my brilliant butterfly. Ready? Yeah, she isn't calling us, like, the nicknames as hardcore. Oh, I didn't watch his path. Guys, I didn't watch his path. Did you guys watch his path? Okay, that was just... Sorry, that's not the right path. Okay, watch him again. Okay. There, 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 turn, and then there. Okay. So, here, oh. Okay. So, up, 1, 2, turn, 1. Okay, that's funny how I almost had it right the first go. You solved the puzzle. The door is open. Where is he off to now? Good question. Where is he off to now? Follow that monkey. Ah, yet another one of these. All right. Another door opened. You're close to the end now. This one is a puzzle. I can't believe it was who came up with it. I don't really hope it's enough to make Yoris take note of me. I really do hope it's enough to take. Okay, we gotta watch him. Okay. Nope, that's the wrong path. This is a weird path. Okay, I think he took this, turned, this. No? Okay, he went up again? Okay. Okay. Oh, how did I step on the wrong one? I don't know how I stepped on the wrong one. Okay, let's not accidentally step. Okay, it's this one. This one. This. Up, up. Turn. Up. There we go. No? Okay, it's the other. Okay. Amount of times that we've watched this monkey man. Okay. I just missed one step. One step. There we go. I'm glad I don't have to act out the monkey noises. Because it's already there. Okay. Which way did they go? Probably the only way that makes sense, which is this way? Okay. This place is huge. Okay, here's another one. Yeah, this one is a bit tricky. Okay. No, okay, it was the very end? Did he go? Yeah, okay, he went through the very end. Practically went all the way up. Okay. Very end. Practically all the way up. Turned. Okay. Did I accidentally step on the wrong one somehow? Yeah, I think I accidentally stepped on, like, another one somehow. Yeah, like, again, I just accidentally stepped on another one. Nah! The constant accidentally stepping on. The wrong one. Okay. It's gotta be this one. There we go. Okay, there we go. I had to, like, be careful with my character and how she walked there. Jeesh. Looks like this is a quicker way out of the cave. Meet us outside. Whoa. Tricktail feather and another... Okay. Get some feathers. Okay. I like feathers on my horses. They give Indian vibes. And I love Indian stuff on horses. They're so pretty. Like, especially if they're handmade. Ah, it's so pretty. I also like feathers in my hair, too. I haven't done that in a while, though, because I didn't know how to put it in without help. Hi, Aurora Nova. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. We haven't seen each other in a while. I think I came and picked you up and then just never got to see you again after that. Except for, like, in the little corner. See you around. Oh, and away she goes. See if I can see these little... Oh, cute! They're purple and blue, purple and blue. That matches Aurora Nova really well, actually. That's crazy. Because Aurora Nova is purple and blue. So I think we're going to go ahead and put them on her. Because it matches her really well. I don't know if it matches, like, the green too much, but it matches her. Alright, now we need to go back to Silverlade and give that... Well, no, we need to go back to Fort Penta and give that lock to the one guy. It's sunlight. We haven't seen sunlight in so long. It feels. But in the darkness of the cave. Actually, yeah, I might need to actually turn down my display just now. There we go. Fort Penta to drop off the lock. Sheesh, I yawned huge with that one. Shook the headset. I swear, it's nothing against me streaming. I like streaming. Big time. Alright, here's your little lock report. The lock is delivered and installed. Excellent. Dismissed. Nova, you know what? I ordered a dog just like you suggested. Now the bloodthirsty beast has finally arrived at the pet store. Can you pick him up for me? He has been locked up in the pet store, so I'm sure he is wild and angry, so be careful. Okay. Do I have to go into the pet store? Boop. Yes, I do. I forgot you can go into this one. Okay. Oh, he's like a little black and gold pet. That's cool. All right, out I go. Your dog, sir. Welcome, my new partner. You're not exactly intimidating, I have to say, but we're going to train you to be an amazing guard dog. All crooks and thieves will quake in their boots with fear when they see you. Nova, he is going to be called Rambo. I've made up my mind. Rambo! Attention, attention! Wait, what are you doing, Rambo? Ew! Now my pants are all wet. I just can't be angry at you, Rambo. You're just too cute. Oh, he is cute. Look at that Rambo. Cute little puppy. Whoa. A rabbit, a cat for a puppy for the butler. Interesting. What's about this cat? Sit, Rambo, sit. I see. You just want to stand there and wag your tail. Yes, very cute. If I had a tail, I would probably do the same. I do need to learn more about how to raise and train a dog. This is not easy. He is so cute, I can't really get mad at him. Anyways, I promised the girl in the pet store I would take care of all of the deliveries that got delivered because of the big escape. Can you help me? Great. For Moorland Stables has ordered a cat. It's the pet store where Rambo was. Can you get the cat from the pet store and deliver it to her? Thank you. No, Rambo, don't pee on the disco. Rolling. Down, Rambo. Lay down. I see. You just wag your tail. Well, you're so cute when you do that. So, okay. We'll try this again later. Phew. Training this dog is no easy matter. The next delivery is for Felicity in the Foregrove. She has ordered a little rabbit to keep the house company in the stables. Get the rabbit from the pet store. Okay. No, Rambo, stop biting my shoe. Roll over, Rambo. Roll over. Roll. Yes. Sit there and wag your tail at me. You're really good at that. It's very cute. The next delivery is a little cat for the councilman in Silverlade. Apparently, he has a bit of a rat problem in the town hall. No, Rambo, don't pee on the horse's leg. Fetch the ball, Rambo. Fetch. Fetch. Wag, wag, wag. You really like to wag your tail. The butler at the Vale Yard has ordered a new do. He's been feeling a little lonely. The dog is in the pet store. No, don't pee on the fountain, Rambo. Mischievous little dog. All right, special delivery from your local witch. Let's go. Gotta pick up all these animals. Okay. Oh, it's the white cat and an orange cat. Okay. And then there's the little rabbit. Adorable cuteness. Okay, where did you go? There you are. Sorry, girl. Okay. Now we need to go to the one in... where are we? Okay, I think we can go and deliver them the long way. I don't see any need into needing to deliver them the quicker way, at least for the Silver Lade people. So we can go deliver them the long way over. Yeah. Or should I go? I don't even know what that was. Apparently I'm too stuffy to get the actual witch cackle that I know I have. How fast are you? 26? Yeah, that's pretty fast. You know what we are? We're Kiki Delivery Service. It's a Studio Ghibli movie. I've never actually watched it. I haven't watched any Studio Ghibli movies. Don't attack me, people! Don't attack me, please. Sorry. You can harp on me in the comments later about it. But I've been trying to figure out which one I do want to watch. I'm probably gonna watch one of them after I'm done watching Merlin, which I just finished season 4, and now I'm working on season 5. I stopped about midpoint of season 5, episode 1, because it was something to watch and I didn't feel like watching anime. So. Yeehaw! I still recommend that show. It's a very good show. The BBC one on Amazon Prime. Hello, Nova. What do you have here? Hello there, little guy. Ouch! He's scratched my finger. You seem a little wild. Probably a good thing for a little guy who is supposed to catch rats. That's funny. Okay, now we can go to the butler. Let's go. Yeah, these feathers make so much sense for Aurora Nova. And when she goes into her, like, human disguise, look at that. When she goes into her disguise, the feathers give an homage to her actual non-disguise. I think I'm going to keep her in her disguise because she's actually a little bit more cohesive with my outfit in her disguise. But, like, the little feathers give a homage of what she's real color is because it's the same colors as her. Yeehaw, I got a delivery for the butler. Okay, here you are. Good day, Nova. Hello there, little puppy. You and I are going to be great friends. Come with me and I will show you your new home. Thank you, Nova. Aww. Just doing my G's work. Alright, next up. So we need to go to Foregrove. So I am going to... And somewhere else, too. Where's that other spot? And I'm not seeing it on my map for some reason because I'm being colorblind, apparently. Is in Moorland Stables. Alright. I think we can do Moorland Stables last. So let's go to Foregrove and drop off the bunny. Foregrove Village. Okay. Here you go, girly. Hello, Nova. Wow, what a cute little bunny. Hello, little guy. Come here, and I will take you to your new home. There we go. And next up is the Moorland Stables, and we'll go there with a pickup because it's for free. Because that's our home stable. Some people change their home stable to other things, and that one always surprises me. When people, oh, that is a really pretty version of doing the Irish Cub. I forgot that was a skin available. Well, a breed available for the Irish Cub. So pretty. Must have just gotten them. Alright, here you go. Here's a cat. Hello, Nova. Oh, my new little friend. Hello, cutie pie. Did you know I had a cat before, Nova? He was really ugly, really mean, and he would just sit on the barrel over there. He ran away into the woods a while ago, and I think it was for the best. Thanks, Nova. See you around. Should we be worried? Like, okay. Alright, next up is we need to go back to Fort Penta to tell the guy that we're done with his task. And then we can go see if there's any other quests that will interest us. That's probably not with James. James is very shady with his quests. I accidentally rode past you. I apologize. Okay. Wag, Rambo, wag! Good, perfect, such a good boy. Good boy, Rambo. Did you see that? He's such a good boy. The world's best dog. He wags his tail when I tell him to. There aren't many dogs who can do that. Thank you for all your help. Here, this is a t-shirt I got when I graduated from guard school. You've been an excellent partner, and I think you deserve it. No, Rambo! Don't eat the t-shirt! Whoops, he tore it a little bit there. You don't mind, do you? Are you sure? Okay, see you again soon. Where's the little tore areas of it? Can we see it? Oh yeah, we can. It's right in the back. That's funny. The Moreland Championship soon. Do you guys want us to go do the championship? End it off like we've been doing recently with it? What do you guys say? Oh, she's down here now? Oh, it's Yoris. My favorite little magician. If I had to pick someone that I have a crush on in this game, I would have to say it's Yoris. I know he's a evil, Knievel little wizard, but everyone simps... Well, not simps. Everyone crushes over either, like, the main protagonists, so our fellow helpers, or, who else? Jasmine and all of the Dark Riders. But if I had to choose, it would be Yoris for me. His multi-eye color, his heterochromia, how tall he is. He's tall. He's slim. I don't know why. I just like him. He looks cool. You're such a Karen. And this girl right here, she looks such like a Karen. Also, why is there a horse just in the line? I'm tempted to go ahead and do this quest with you guys. Yeah, let's do that. Shall I change us back into our fabulous little... Yeah, we can do that while we do Yoris' stuff. Okay. Alright, we need to go talk to... Yep, here she is. Iris Fig. Spying on Yoris. Hello, honey pie. I'm sure you're... Oh, now her profile picture's back to the old one. I'm sure you're wondering why I'm crouching in the bushes. Well, you see, it's Yoris. If I told you, the surprise would be ruined, but for you, my dear, I can explain. I'm partaking for my grand interest before I swoop in and seal the show. Okay. You haven't heard? Yoris is holding auditions for his traveling show. Exciting! Why aren't you in line? I must confess, I'm simply not ready. I've dreamed of the day I would get to work with the wonderful wizard Yoris, but now the day has come. I believe in you. Oh, sweetie, you're kind. Good grief, what am I doing? Hiding in the trees and fetching. And I were born to perform. That slow pan to him. Like, look at this man! Like, yeah, I think if I had to choose out of anyone to like so much in this thing, it would definitely be Yoris. Look at this handsome man right here. The greatest traveling show this land has ever seen will soon begin. But first, it's time for auditions. Yes, it's me, the Anastasia Silverdade. The auditions are over, darling. We found your star. Interesting. Your attempt at impressions has succeeded in doing the exact opposite. Next, please. I'm shocked she wants to try. Gadgets and gizmos, trinkets and watsits, whatever you need, making or fixing, Big Bunny is here to do it. This is a talent show, not a job interview. Next. Sir, I have heard that you intended to traveling show around Jurvik. I must remind you that under the jurisdiction of the law, it is forbidden to run along. Your song and dance does not impress the great Yoris. Next. Halt! Stop everything. Everyone else can leave. The auditions are over. Oh no! This horse, his markings. How magical. What is your name? Nambu? Isbim. What a splendid name. Would you so kindly grace us with your presence and take center stage in our glorious traveling show? Yes, at long last I have found the star that I have been looking for. One and all, feast your eyes upon this wonderful being. I can't believe it. He picked a horse over us. Jurvik is full of horses. It's quite an impressive horse. Whose side are you on? You could get the same effect by painting black spots on a white horse, for heaven's sakes. Like in those PPP movies. I can introduce you to Yoris. Yeah, I know Yoris. Come here, Yoris. Yoris doesn't like me very much, but we know you. Did you perhaps come to see the divine horse that has graced us with his presence? He will memorize all of the people of Jurvik once the traveling show begins. Memorize. Who is the stranger dressed in the circus attire? A competitor, perhaps? No one can compete with the grand ringmaster Yoris. What is it? There's no time for small talk. I have something extraordinary to show all of Jurvik, and it can't wait. I must begin my travels show immediately. 3 locations, 3 unique splendids, and 1 tent. Did you have something to ask me? Mr. Yoris, it's an honor to make your acquaintance. I am the one and only Elizabeth Fig, an illusionist, street magician. Pick a card, any card. In just 10 seconds, I can... card tricks. Oh, quaint. I'm afraid I was looking for someone with real magic abilities. But you can watch as a member of the audience as we begin our performance, starting in Jurlim. But magic isn't real. It's all an illusion. And how can a horse be better performer than me? Oh, it's a star horse. That's why. Smirk. You are more than welcome to follow the footsteps of the traveling show and learn from this beautiful horse. Ooh, and the true spectacular, but now I must bid you adieu. Yoris doesn't know what he's talking about. What could I learn from a dumb horse anyway? Unless he was putting me up for a challenge? Yes, that's it. Challenge accepted. I'll prove to Yoris just how remarkable Elizabeth Fig and her monkey are. Then he'll be begging me to be the star of the show. Okay. Well, now that Yoris is actually a part of this, now I'm starting to enjoy these quests a little bit more. Makes me wonder if she does actually officially become his apprentice. Be interesting if she does. All right, we need to head over to Jurlim. Let's see if I can remember where that's at. Apparently not, no. Okay, there it is. Alright, I should already have that unlocked then. Straight to Jerlem. Jerlem, there it is. Boop. Straight off we go. Into the unknown. Alright. It's kind of a tight area to start off at, but it makes sense. We're just right next to him. Okay. The two little bunnies came chasing after the hare. Welcome to my traveling performance. It is not a typical without the without the spectators. Run forth and gather all of the little limblings. 8 should do the trick. Okay. Here's that for you. That's 1. Here's 1 for you. That's 2. Okay, I think the other ones... This place is always confusing on me of where to go to. So prepare for me to get lost in this place too. Okay, there's 2 automatically right here. Amazing. And no, I'm lost already. Okay, is this other person up the stairs? The one that's nearby? Did you see that in the sky? Yeah, no, everything's fine. Perfectly fine after we destroyed the Grim. Perfectly fine. When Jernok tried to come in, Is it just been there this whole time because of main story and they haven't done anything new with it? And is that just gonna stay there until they do something new with main story? We're just gonna pretend like that's not there and the world is not being probably destroyed and combined with other things. Okay. That never happened. It's not there. It's perfectly fine. Everything's okay. It's not there. It's not a bad sign of eternal doom or anything like that. Hold on, there's trash right there. There we go. Am I missing something? Are we saying I didn't give one to one of these people? I gave it to both of them. Oh, okay. That does not scare me at all, that being there. Okay, maybe we need to go up here. Okay, we have to go up here. Here you go, girl. There you go. You don't really need those anymore, girl. You're max level now. You managed to invite all of those people? Perstacular. One and all, kindly take a seat. The shall commence in the blink of an eye. Okay, I'll go take a seat. We're very empty, but I think we're gonna be okay. Okay. Oh, okay, the monkey is just taking up a whole seat. Oh, okay. Is the trick with the fountain? What are you doing? Or backing up into a corner. Okay, we backed up into an inn. Good grief. Poor Espen is scared out of his spots. Okay. The first show went terrible. Whatever will Joris do now? How disrageous. Your spin is shaken to the core, all because of cluelessness. Now Joris will have to find a replacement writer, but fear not, I can save the day. What was that, you cheeky monkey? You think is fancy? Don't tell me you're warming up to him. Now we really must console Joris after the catastrophic of his first show, and I can let him know that I will gracefully take the place as the writer. Okay. Joris, I'm so sorry about the mishap of your first show. It's clear that Yunks is not fit to ride, so I humbly volunteer as a replacement. I shall be the star of the show. Are you doubting the entirety of my grand traveling show? There's no need to replace him. He's perfectly capable, merely had some stage fright. Ooh. Let us not talk of this any longer. We must move on to the next place. The show must go on. Onward to the Wolf Hall Inn. We must go. Join us if you please. Alright, we'll head to the Wolf Inn. And I think we can do all of his stuff over there. And then I think we gotta end the stream after that. Alright, let's go. We know he is all the way at the bottom to travel there. I believe in Ferris. That's an Uno Dare thing where you would clap 3 times and then say, I believe in Ferris, right before its sentence and an end of a sentence. Yeah! Yeah, I would never drive my actual horse like this. I would be a terrible horse owner if that was the case. Now, Isabel, what a delight to see you both here. Let us not speak of before, for the next shall amaze all. Okay. You, prepare him for the show. I'm too busy. He needs to be fed and watered. There's a well and some hay up the slope. Okay. I will feed the horse. And grab some flowers on my way. Yes, gotta get the thing for the well, which means I gotta drop down for that. And then I gotta come and get the well water. There we go. And then I gotta get back on to get the hay. Wherever the hay is. Like, hello, do I need to purchase it? Whoa, these are some weird outfits that you can purchase. I think it's in here. Yeah, there it is. Come here. You must just mount to order to do this? Okay. Sorry, we had to do like a cool little swingy swing thing. Come on, there we go. Okay, I've got some hay. I'm hoping that we said it was okay for us to use their own hay supply. I would suck if we learned that no, we weren't allowed to in the end. Okay, now we go to the horse. We gotta dismount for that. Okay. Okay, here's your water. Good boy. And here's your food. There we go. Excuse me. Hi, Yoris. Is all ready for his star performance, but is nowhere in sight. One and all, kindly take a seat and spectate shall begin. Okay. Do I need to go be the writer? That would suck if she's doing all of her hard work to become the writer, and then I end up being the writer because, like, he knows me better. Oh, more stage fright. Oh, 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 oh. Just bucked him off. My sweet pea, where are you going? Just bucked him off. Holy cow. All right, guys. I think that is actually a really good spot to go ahead and end the stream at now. I hope that you guys had a wonderful time. I know it's a bunch of side quests that we're doing now as we're just waiting for main story to come back, and I hope it's not bothering you guys too bad. I'm so sorry that we ended up not actually having the Western event today like I thought we would. So I'm going to have to change the name. That way I don't clickbait everybody over on YouTube. So yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow for Random Game Thursday, which I still have no idea what we're going to play for Random Game Thursday. Unless if you guys would like some, maybe Pow World for Random Game Thursday. Maybe that's what I'll do. And also, I think I'm going to do a different game on Friday instead of Fortnite, since we had Fortnite twice last week. So I might continue with Paralives on Friday. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for Random Game Thursday. Bye-bye.